head start behind the plate.
The first pitch, and he pops it up in foul territory. Spencer Horwitz.
Ryu, and you can see that big slow curve.
Jammed him, and a wheel to second. Davis Schneider on to Spencer.
Big slow breaking curveball. This is an easy pitch for a hitter to give up on because it's so far away from you when it's
over 1,000. Brandon Belt going on the IL today.
Batter.
In fair territory, Nathaniel.
Jonathan Ornelas is at third base. Corey Seager and Simeon up the middle. Nathaniel Lowe
Hasn't seen a lot of them. Ball to right field, but it's going to wind up in the glove of Grossman. 2 down.
Right center and center field. Then he stays on this breaking ball and hits it hard, but right at the right field.
Right center field. Leody Taveras is there, and the Rangers a big favorite. Jonah Heim down to third, diving stop. Biggio and another.
And the Chief. He goes a long way to his left and then pops to his feet. One thing I've noticed since he's been. Nathan Lucas is here with the Blue Jays and active.
And a fly ball to left field. Easy play for Dole.
Good Giant teams.
In the air to center, but it's playable for Kevin Kiermaier. And as he's Spencer Horwitz, who is playing first tonight, hitting in the cleanup spot.
Delivery has allowed him to be consistent.
One up the alley in left center is going to get to the wall. Another good at bat for Kevin. Side of the infield, Horwitz, the first baseman, is there. And ground ball left side, charging Bichette. Throws on the run and gets him. And a changeup hit to shallow right, but Simeon
retreats and makes a nice catch.
To the bat, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Murray. The middle, Simeon to step on the bag and throw to first. And
think tomorrow.
Seager bounces one up the middle for a base hit. First hit of the night.
Back out there on the field. Dan.
Turns on the first pitch from Hyunjin.
Spot tonight against Ryu, and this ball is supposed to be a cutter, and he was all over.
Jeff grounded to short, right at Bichette, and Mitch Garver is retired. He's got a base hit, swinging at the first pitch again.
Pitch counts, and he's just trying to get ahead right here, and Heim hit it toward the
start in just a few minutes. Curveball grounded out to short. Bichette's got it. Good play. To short, Seager has it. One down. And he said his first at bat, he didn't swing at one pitch, and he struck out looking. His very now 2 down here, Schneider. And a fair side the line. His way to second, and
the umpire is literally right on top of the.
Duran is there, and Biggio and the Blue Jays. Jonathan Ornelas pops a changeup up.
And unfortunately, they didn't collide, and no one stepped on pitches of the at bat.
But a shallow right, in comes Springer. And he's there. 3 up. Fair ball down to first. A nice play by Lowe.
The effort is consistent. He knows it's hit to the first baseman. He hustles over there. Look how early he is there.
Curveball. This one popped up into center field. Taveras is there for the bottom of the 5th. This one to shallow center, and that's caught by Taveras. And that's a 3-up
combination.
Into right center field. Kiermaier backs him up, but Seager's got.
You watch Springer, he's got a long run. Kiermaier is pointing to him because Kevin was
towards right field, and Springer's got to play it on a bounce to make sure it was going to drop, so he'll come.
The ball hit the turfs halfway between second and third, and then the ball hits the ground, and he can advance, but only.
Right field. Springer the catch, coming home. And in ahead of
much momentum into the throw, but you see this pitch. I mean, that's a
curveball. Sounded like he might have broken his bat.
Then took a called third strike on a very slow curveball, and that curveball once again. You can see.
And a swing and a miss. He puts away low again. But the Rangers do add a
late in April.
Springer bounces it foul, still 0-2. Outside cutter fouled back. Still 0-2 on Springer. Fastball in.
He still has enough zip.
Changeup, and that's a tough pitch to take if you're George Springer, but it would. This one gets through Scherzer. Simeon is there to throw out Springer. Version of Max Scherzer, and a very good version of Max Scherzer is a very good pitcher. And a fly ball to right, but it is playable for Robbie Grossman. 2 down. Duo of manager and pitching coach than Bruce Bochy and Mike Maddox.
Yeah, the right-hander here in this situation.
Guerrero has, and he gets Guerrero. Strikes him out on 3 pitches. Hit his first major league home run last night.
He went 2 for 4 in that game last night, and
it's going to be down and off the wall on a bounce. And Leody Taveras into big hack, and it's 0-1.
And Smith played last night. He played play.
This is going to come in to score. Smith on his way to second and in there.
And this is a breaking ball that spins.
Simeon, who's 0 for 3. Well, Texas have come out playing well. Back to the mound. Garcia looks the runner back and throws out Simeon 2 down. And he takes a fastball for a strike. Base hit. Seager is on his way to second. The 3rd double of the
out over the plate, and Seager hits it down the right field corner. Oh, he is smoking hot right now.
3-hit game of the season. 2nd in the American League behind only Yandy Diaz. Spencer Horwitz leads it off. Jose Leclerc still in the game. Off the wall. And lead off double.
Toward the playing field, and Horwitz is able to get to second base.
Who had a double his last time up. 1 for 2 on the night. So the Blue Jays have 4 hits, and Horwitz and well, but it'll be caught on the track. Kowski. Horwitz will come to outside. 3-1.
Well, we just showed you about Snyder and Beasley.
Base hit into right field for Biggio. Left center. And that's down for Biggio on his way to 3rd.
Time you can't take a risk to get thrown out in a game like this when you're trying to come back.
Out call at second base.
Inside, a ball and a strike. Fouled off 1-2.
Breaking ball. We mentioned Berkeel.
Bounces one to first. He will be retired, but a run will.
12 pitches.
And he starts Alejandro Kirk with a strike. Kirk pinch hitting for Tyler. Blocked by Heim, and remember there's a runner at 3rd. That's Espinal. And he takes a strike. 1-2. Foul back. Popped up left side, and bouncer to short. Seager's got it, and the inning is over. And the ball will find you, as the saying goes, and that's what. Jonah Heim 1 for 2 with a sac fly. Still trailing 5-2. This one is bounced up the middle, waiting his Bogut on to Horwitz. 2 down. And a ground ball to second. Nice inning. And up the middle, but stationed right is Marcus Simeon for the first out.
He was playing to pull as much as you can these days with the restrictions on the bag to make a play on Springer.
Bichette with a 1-hopper to short, circles around it and makes the play. 2 down. And he reached for that one, and he pops it into left. Carter is in, and the inning 0-2. Aroldis Chapman is up in the bullpen for the Richards, and there goes Carter. The pitch swung on and missed. The throw down on a bounce, and not in time.
And you'd like to retire them in order so you don't have to face the top of this lineup. Simeon and Seager, they have been.
Biggio has room. Coming to third is Carter. Ball to left, and that's down for a base. One run in to score. It is Espinal in foul territory. Will okay with that. This is not going to make it any worse as he takes a pitch up into the backstop. Ball one, and he does that. 1-1. That's 96. He's averaging 100 on his.